Hey guys, seekers of wisdom and truth. I am Chrissy, your guide through the ethereal realms of Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot. And today we turn our focus to Jungkook, K-pop celebrity or icon, if you will. And we're going to see how this unravels and the unseen forces that shape Jungkook's destiny. We're actually going to look at the spouse, not so much him versus the spouse coming in for him. So their journey will unfold beneath the cosmic currents. Let's embark together for this sacred reading where intuition and destiny intertwine. Oh, we have some messages here for you. Whoever the spouse is coming in for Jungkook here. This is the person you're meant to be with here that is meant to be coming in for you. See if there's anything that you need to know. All right, we do have quite a few messages here. So let's get started. All right. Guides will use symbols, items, numbers, or anything that may mean something to you or your situation. So whoever Jungkook's spouse is, you will be getting some signs that your guides or Jungkook's guides are trying to convey to you. I want you to sweep. Oh, I want to sweep you off your feet. Hopeless romantic. So definitely, when he meets you, he's definitely going to want to sweep you off your feet, give you this romance that maybe you're not used to. It's going to be something that's going to be pretty much a whirlwind romance, is what I'm getting. Only you will know what resonates for you. I have coin there, so maybe it's a coin, a feather, something that you're going to find, some type of symbol, or something that's going to mean something. And you can look that up online. Just go to Google and just put in whatever it is. So go meaning for whatever it is you found. If it's a coin, put coin and put meaning, uh, spiritual meaning on that. So, and it will tell you what that coin means spiritually and what your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides may be trying to convey to you. I fell in love at first sight. So when they first lay eyes on you, when Jungkook lays eyes on you, he's definitely going to fall in love at first sight. No one can make you doubt what you are capable of. Believe in self. So definitely don't let other people try to make you feel a certain type of way about yourself. You don't need validation from anyone, not your family, not your siblings, not your friends, not your people that are love interest, whatever the case is. You don't need validation from anyone to know your worth. Believe in yourself, okay? So, you are the Empress or Emperor energy. So, you're already getting to that higher level in regards to your energy of getting past a lot of lessons that you maybe encountered over possibly throughout your childhood, even to get to there, even if you are at a younger age. It just means that you've gone through a whole lot in your childhood versus your adulthood. So maybe it's been all the way through where your later years aren't going to be as so much of a struggle, okay? And tune into your higher calling. So there is something you might be meant to be doing here. And the tune in, I don't know, maybe that has something to do with music. Now, don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. So I do like that. Definitely going after what you feel is yours or what you believe in when it comes to career. All right, maybe even love, whatever it is. Let's see what your energy is saying at this time. I'm only going to be doing the spouse's energy. and nothing to do with Jungkook other than this is his spouse coming through and picking up, and that is my intention, is to bring through the energy of Jungkook's spouse that is meant to come together with him. Oh, enlightenment. So there is something you are meant to see here. You are going to be either spoken something to or shown something in some symbols or whatever the case is. There's a message your guides are trying to get to you. All right, let's see. Let's get these two here. Okay, you might feel like everything is at a standstill at this time, but Spirit's kind of wanting you to get into that flow of energy, of that day by day energy, not worrying about the past and not worrying about the future, just seeing what is in the now, right now, and being grateful for all the people that are in or around you at this time, grateful for the relationships and the things you've learned along the way, and never really forgetting those lessons, bringing those lessons with you. And in some occasions, I'm getting what you've already been through, the negative energy you've seen or had within yourself, you'll see in other people and recognize it and know exactly what that negative energy is revealing to you. Okay, because you've been there, done that yourself, and you see it in this other person, or it is that this other person, you see it in them due to seeing it before in someone else. Okay, so however that is for you, get into the flow of things and see what you need to see here. There's something that's going to enlighten you or shine and show up for you that you need to see. All right, one more for your energy and simplicity. So it's just having that simple existence and not making anything really complicated. That's really going to help you move forward in this fluidity and solitude. So you might be in that solitude to really learn about yourself. And in this, it's that healing energy. It's about getting to that forgiveness state and moving forward beyond that. And once those things start to happen, you're going to find that things are going to get better and better. It's like the only way is up, right? So you may have even hit rock bottom at one point or another, or even several times when it comes to businesses. Maybe you've had a few fails before you have it where it really pays off, or however that shows up for you. I'm just merely reading the cards, so it's up to you to read between the lines and see what resonates and leave whatever does not for someone else. Let's see about how you feel about John Book. Let's see about the feelings between the two of you. All right, freedom, healthy space, and room to breathe. So you don't want somebody that is really needy, where they have to have um, you by their side or is kind of manipulating your time from other things that you would rather be doing. There has to be a healthy space in this where it's not that clingy, needy type of energy, is kind of what I'm getting. Now, rendezvous, a private getaway for two is calling you. So you may want to have some time. You have that where you can just be in the room and not even have an awkward silence or have to entertain one another. You can be doing something on your own in the same space they are doing something on their own and be quite fine with that. That's that beautiful silence between the two of you and not feeling like you have to say something. Otherwise, it's awkward, right? So it's a wonderful space to have with somebody. Let's see, healing connection. So definitely is going to heal whatever may have been from the past. There might be something here that you've learned recently that is you getting through in order for this to come through. There are some real feelings here that you're feeling for him and that he may be feeling for you because I am bringing this in as how you're feeling about things, okay? And guided steps to a great love. And it is definitely guided. We have your guides showing you some messages already and getting you to look things up as in which direction to go here in regards to this great love. So you're being guided to come forward. So let's just see how finances are for you. All right, looking, having an eye for beauty and uncovering hidden charms, seek and you shall find. So you're definitely finding your way, and it's going to run right into Jungkook. You may be feeling exhausted, or perhaps he is feeling financially drained or lacking viable options, recharge and regroup. So you may be feeling this just because you're being called to do something here. Um, let, let me just see here. What else? Tell me why this is exhausted this year. What is it you're doing that's causing this? Wow, okay. Oh, okay. Social status. You will reach heights and of fame and society. Don't be arrogant. Okay, it's going to be exhausting because everybody's going to want to be you, especially to be in love with Jungkook and have these real feelings with him, and him have those real feelings with you, love at first sight here. And you'll reach heights of fame and society. And this may be why you're being so exhausted. There's that wisdom. I did talk about a lesson that you may have recently learned or are learning now or is going to be learning in the future here. Life with love in it, free from problems, money troubles, enjoy the passion of love, love and be loved. And this is for the two of you. I like this. You may be doing a bunch of spiritual work here. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. And I feel like Jungkook may be too. And this is going to be a great connection because you both have a lot of light to shine. Gambling. So excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. So it's important not to play all your cards or know when to hold them, is what I'm getting here. Know when to walk away, know when to run. So, and there's some gift that you're going to get here. So, you will discover new talents that lead to new opportunities, used opportunities that arise. So there might be something that you're going to be doing that is a blessing due to listening to spirit or your guides coming through on how to navigate this. And then we have sweet success. It is not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. I like it. So you have some great things coming in for your finances, and not to mention finances, but your whatever it is that you embark on here to get you to this point. It may end up being a collaborated effort here with Jungkook that's going to pay off in some type of success. Maybe it's in love, maybe it's in money or career or all of the above. So let's see about the people that are good, bad, and ugly that might be in your energy or around you too. Now, it's going to be about you mostly, and we will see if there's anyone else here that's coming through. Okay, there is an ending here. Uh, Maybe this is that lesson that is ending out for you to close that door and walk into the path that you're meant to. Yeah, whatever you were lacking, you're closing the door on that. Yeah, you're going to have some type of message here from your guides, is what I'm getting. Now, this could be from a representative for John Cook or something along those lines. We do have a mature man that might be working for him. This may be Jean Cook. He may have had a lot of lessons to get where he is now. A lot of hard work to get there. Yeah, this is going to be coming in the distant horizon that you're going to get this message. Now, this could be a mature man of a guide that's an angel, ancestor, or spirit guide that's coming through. Ah, thoughts about you. So you might be thinking about this in the distant horizon or in the distant future, or this could be somebody else thinking about this. Then we have the wealthy man showing up and courthouse. So it may be that there's some thoughts here about Jungkook showing up. Now, it might be at a courthouse that you work at, or it may be that he's there for a different reason. I'm getting contract or something like that. Or now this might be the opportunity that's going to get you in the door or something along those lines. Maybe you have to sign in front of a notary, or it's something to do at a lawyer's office. And you might end up being in the community or where Jungkook is at the time that he's going to tour or something. You just happen to be in the same place that he's at in order to meet him. Let's look at the outcome here and see here what is going to happen. Oh, all right, we got it on the side. So you might be thinking about some type of business or about your biological clock ticking. So let's just see here about this. Oh, we have peace and good luck. So you're going to be at peace. You got lots of luck on your side here and your spirit guides to come through about whatever it is that you're supposed to be building here, whether it's a business, whether it's a family, or both. Okay, we got on the side, you have some type of hidden talent or a talent that spirit is going to bring forth to your attention. And you're going after whatever your passion is. Now, this may be about your career that brings you to this destination. And it may involve animals or that you just have a love for animals. It may be that you have videos of animals on your channel or something along those lines. Oh, would you look at that? You have that connection to spirit, and it is right up there in psychic abilities. So there are some things that you have for abilities. Now, it could be some of the clairs here. They're coming through, and look at that. There are boundaries, and it's important, even as Jungkook is a celebrity, it's important to have those boundaries that are not meant to be crossed by anyone. You have that self-respect. You are a leader. You need to show that in how you walk, talk, and are. And it's important that you believe in who you are for this confidence to be there. And you can do this. This is going to be like a whirlwind romance here, falling in love at first sight. And it's not you that's falling in love at first sight, it is Jungkook. So just saying, um, that's what I'm getting. So let's just have a look here at the attributes that you may hold as to who you might be. Now, it doesn't have to be, and I say this every time, just because I like to throw these in from time to time to see how or what comes out. So let's just have a look. Maybe you have tattoos. Maybe it is a moon tattoo down your back. I don't know. You have long hair. Maybe it's long blonde hair. Maybe you dye your hair blonde. There's some unhealthy habits here that are coming forward here. So let's just see what that might be. Whoa. Oh, bald and animated eyes. Okay, so somebody might be maybe has big eyes or makes their eyes big when they're talking to emphasize things. Somebody's bald here. So this might be somebody, this mature man that might be bald. We have the wealthy man and the mature man. Oh, and we have more than one woman possibly here. So let's just see what this is. I feel like there might be candidates here of a certain job that you might be looking at that other women are trying to get as well. You're powerful, though. You have the psychic abilities here. Now, you might have been scarred in the past, but it's important, even if there are scars that you hold, even if they're on your skin, that you're kind of over that, of whatever that may have been for you. I'm getting scars on the soul or marks on the soul. And we have average build here. So, and very young on the bottom of the deck. So this might be young at heart here, okay? Doesn't have to be that you're a very young age. It just could be that your personality is that young at heart uh, type of dynamic where you're fun-loving and kind type of person. So anyway, this is what I have for Jungkook's person coming through, and it's some type of opportunity you're going to have here, and it might be like a contest or something along those lines that maybe you win, and this ends up being a romance of a lifetime is what I'm getting. Definitely falling in love, and not just you, but Jungkook is too. And you are the Empress to the Emperor energy. There's Emperor and Empress energy showing up here. Either you're an Empress or you're the Emperor energy. Now, it doesn't mean that you're a man. However, you could be. However, it's just stepping into that masculine energy, even if you are a feminine, all right, or a female. So anyhow, because we don't really have gender when it comes to tarot or oracle cards, even if you are showing up as the Empress, you maybe are a man showing up with the Empress energy, and all that means is that you stepped into your feminine energy, because we all have masculine and feminine side to ourselves, right, that we step into. All right, so just saying, just in case people out there don't know. All right, you guys, don't forget about the contest that I have if you want to try to win a free $100 reading. Now, the contest, I pull and draw, I believe it's tomorrow, is the 10th. So I will be picking the winner on midnight tomorrow night, and I will post that sometime in the AM of the 11th. I will post the winner. So if you want to get in on that, you still have a day to do so. You're going to take the secret phrase in the community tab on my channel. Just click on the tab and it shows all the posts that I do. You might have to scroll down a couple to get to it. There's 2 full moon readings from last month that you can put into. It is the May full moon reading for the collective and the full moon reading for the celebrity. So there's 2 for there. So you have 2 chances of winning by putting it into both of those videos. And I haven't decided if I'm going to pull 2 winners or if I'm going to go through both of those videos and just pick one winner. And I'm going to roll the dice, and it's always a random draw. And you never know, I might land on you. So good luck to all those who want to play along. And remember, you only have until tomorrow night at midnight to get in on the reading. It's free. It's via email. I send your personalized video straight to you. We find out what you want to know in a reading, and we personalize it to that fact. So you get everything you need out of the reading, and you're not wanting more or not getting what you're looking for. So that's what we're going to do for that. So stay tuned, and I check back on the community tab. I will post the winner unless they want to remain anonymous. So it's up to them on whoever wins. So, and I will contact you to email me back to be able to discuss about the win. That's the only time that I ever contact anybody is through a win of a contest. and it's for a free reading. So I'm not asking anything of you other than to email me back to get your reading that's free. Okay. I'm giving to you. You're never giving to me unless it's for a personal reading that you want to purchase, which is you emailing me anyway. I'm never contacting you to ask you for a reading, that I'm go out there and ask people if they want readings. No, 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 no. It's you coming to me. It's never me coming to you. So if you have people that are saying they're me and they're pretending to be me and they're asking you for if you want a reading, just know that would never be me. I would never reach out to you and ask you if you want a reading unless I'm giving you a free reading through a contest, okay? And it's only ever on one day of the month. It's always on the 10th. So just saying, watch out for scammers out there that are pretending to be me. I don't want anybody to get taken for any money. I always have my PayPal through my channel, and also the super thanks through my channel. Everything comes through the YouTube channel for me in terms of payments, okay? Anyhow, I also have debit and credit through the PayPal, and I only ever use the PayPal that I have for donations because no matter how I do it, whether it's a donation or whether it's a personal reading, I have to declare all of it. So it doesn't really matter if I use that account because in regards to that, I'm not having to pay for two accounts. I'm only having to pay for one, and that saves on the channel expenses. So even if it is for a donation, there is a spot in the donation part to say personal reading. Okay, so and that you're purchasing a personal reading. So regardless, it all gets thrown into one group of income for me that I have to declare. So no matter how, and if you feel better about putting a personal reading in there, just know that's perfectly perfect. All the taxes and everything get paid through on my end to both countries anyway. So anyways, take care, you guys. Stay blessed, and we will see you next time. All right, you guys. Later.